Hello, hello, hello. Miss Laura, Deborah Garrett, how y'all doing today? How you doing today? Miss Laura, did you get as much rain as I did for the last few days? How you doing today? Miss Laura? It's been a whole bunch of rain and the whole ground and everything is soaking wet. Country hustle, welcome in, bro. Uh, I don't like going outside messing around when when it's wet outside because I got that sandy loam dirt. Might as well say more sand than dirt, and I hate tracking it back in the house. Experience with Sassy, how you doing? And, tonight is family reunion. Welcome in, Experience with Sassy. Ain't seen you in a good while, but we gonna let some folks get up in here. How you been doing, Sassy? Uh, Talking about the rain and everything. Had so much rain out here, I thought we had another storm. But unfortunately, we didn't have a storm, but there was so much water. The water usually runs, it'll come into the front of my property and run all the way to the back and just actually drain off my property. But I had, it was about a good 4 inches out there yesterday. And this morning in the back, I had about 2.5 inches of water out there. So I had to turn around, come back in the house. I don't want to play with it. I ain't no need messing around. Make sure the sheep eat. Come back on in the house. The brassica salad got some good water. They didn't get the groundwater or that. Well, they don't never get the city water. They get groundwater, but they got some of that good fresh God water today, yesterday, day before, and I look at my brassica salad and I know about how stuff grow because I don't use any chemicals in my garden and stuff, and I know that my stuff grows kind of slow. But I was saying these brassicas need to hurry and get some size to them. They're not that big right now. The next showing is on I think the 19th of November. I think that's the next time we're supposed to show it. And I need my collards and cabbage and everything else out there to show some age to them. The only thing I got growing real well in there is the onions and the garlic. Them fellas shot up big time. Miss Shirley, how you doing? Great to see you. That is. Oh, okay. Miss Shirley just threw me off for a minute. I know we use acronym for everybody's name, but you just threw me off with twos. You getting any rain, Miss Shirley? They said it wasn't supposed to rain today, but we got rain. It's supposed to rain Wednesday and Thursday. Friday, no rain. It said no rain Friday, Saturday, and it'll start back Sunday and Monday. But apparently, some news forecaster lied to me. Or should I say they wrote it on my phone the wrong way. Tampa Creek, how you doing? How you doing? uh, there's 6 people in here. I usually start when I get about 10. I usually start talking about the topic when I hit that 10 mark. So, how y'all doing? How you doing? Supposed to rain Sunday. Need it badly. I understand, Miss Shirley. I understand. Uh, I'm giving the brassica salad the ground water from the well. It's doing okay, but I think it'd do even better now that it's rained a few days. So I'm just gonna leave it alone, and hopefully next week, when the rain stop, I can go out and be happy. Homestead Rachel, how you doing? Welcome in. Miss Ray, I'm not gonna say nothing because I remember the days too when I used to go hunting. Miss Rachel, I used to love it. I go hunting on Fort Stewart, come back grinning. I had a first sergeant that used to get upset with me because there would be wild hogs out there where I'm hunting at, and he told me a good while back, "Oh, hey Sarge, when you out there hunting, you see them wild hogs out there, go ahead and bring me one or two." I'd be in the tree and the hogs be all around me and everything. I don't take not one shot at them. I wait for a deer. He used to get mad at me, but it's all right. Those are my bullets, not his. Coolest Gamer, how you doing? Welcome in. Well, I got my 10 people. So as I said, this is think about it, but I said Freestyle Friday because I didn't have a topic. So whatever you want to talk about, whatever I want to talk about, however the conversation go, that's good with me. As long as it be respectful and not get out of hand. But everybody know what just happened. I'm not gonna harp on anything. Sweet Ree, welcome in. How you doing? I'm not gonna harp on it because a lot of people were disappointed Wednesday. A lot of people were disappointed Wednesday. And I can say out of this whole ordeal, I got disappointed twice. For those that know or don't know, I am a veteran. And I take it seriously. I respect all soldiers, whether you're from the Air Force, Army, Navy. It doesn't, well, it just found out that we got the Space Force and the Coast Guards too. So I have to accept them. But I'm mainly for the branches of the service because I was one of them. And one of the things that hit me hard, and I was trying to figure out why somebody would do that. And this Vietnam veteran gave this individual, this orange individual, a Purple Heart. Something that he earned when he was in battle, something when he was in combat, and he earned the Purple Heart. And I saw the video where it said that he talked to his wife, and his wife, they figured he deserved it. Now, I've been in the service long enough that when you are injured, it shows one way or another. And I don't want to harp on it, but I'm going to say it anyway. It's kind of strange to me when you can get a bullet in your left and your right ear, but somebody away on the left side of you get shot. I'm trying to figure that out. And then you put a bandage on your ear for 1 or 2 days, but I see you every other day during this whole voting and all this stuff, and I get to see your right side. I don't see any damage to anything on the side of your head. I don't see no damage. I don't see no scars. But what got me was I know what it takes to get a Purple Heart. And I don't think that individual earned a Purple Heart. In order to get a Purple Heart, you have to be in the military, one of the branches. You have to be in combat. It's something where somebody else did something to us. But you give the man your Purple Heart. Me being military like I am, I found a problem with that. But it wasn't my Purple Heart. It wasn't mine. But I found a big problem with that. Because the only civilians I know that can get a Purple Heart, they have to be working with some kind of military, and they're going to be in that area or that field. It's not somebody that's like in 80, 84, when we had a problem over in Honduras, and this high-ranked fella, all he did was got off the airplane, dropped the mail off, got back on the plane. He got a combat medal. I don't understand it. But now that was back in the real army. But this army today is totally different than when I was in. There's a lot of stuff going on now that wouldn't happen back when I was in. But that's one of the things that got me during this whole voting procedure is somebody giving that man a Purple Heart, and he didn't lawfully nor legally earn it. That was my first disappointment. Shawnee, how you doing? Welcome in. That was my first disappointment. That man giving up his Purple Heart. My second disappointment was I woke up Wednesday morning and my wife told me what the situation was. And no problem. I said, I'll deal with it. But I was thinking the whole day, it's time for me to stop being a preparer and stop being a prepper. I got some things set up where I'm about to purchase, and I told my wife things are about to change, and I think I need to be a prepper instead of a preparer. Because me as a preparer, I always look out for this week, next week, and the following week. That's it. But now I think I have to be a prepper for my family, for my children, for my grandchildren. I think I have to be a prepper now. So there's a lot of things. There's a lot of things that just flow through my mind. When I turned 58, that's when my mind's from me being in the military, working in as an officer and everything. My mind was constantly going and going and going and going. I lay down to go to sleep, and I can't sleep because I need to reach over and write something on a pad that I was thinking about, and my mind is constantly going. But when I turned 58, that's when I had the best sleep ever. For a whole week, I went to bed around 9, 10 o'clock, and I slept till 7 or 6 in the morning. That was when I turned 58. I'll say 2 weeks after that, boom, it went back to the same thing. The only thing is my mind does not run constantly like it used to. Now I can sit down and think about things, and if I do decide to lay down, I don't have to reach over and write something because something I could have did better, whatever the case may be. I'm not like that anymore. Odom's Homestead, welcome in, bro. Dark X, how you doing? Welcome in. An average. I know how that is, Dark X. I only get an average of 2 hours sleep a day because my brain and rolling and rolling and rolling. I understand that. When I got out the military, and came to the civilian world, I was working during the day shift and nothing ever seemed to go right. Nothing seemed to go right. Then when I went to the night shift, which I got on there by, I wouldn't say by mistake, I got on this young lady. She thought I was talking about her, but I don't disrespect no women. But she thought I was talking about her, and she went and told her uncle that I was talking about her. And he said, "Hey, Jay, you're going to third shift." I was upset. I said, "Man, what you gonna put me on?" He wouldn't give me a reason why until 2 days later, his niece comes. "You don't mess with me. See, you don't mess with me." And the thing to it is, he put me on third shift, and he don't realize that's the best thing he ever did for me. Once I went to third shift, due to the fact I was in the military, I was in the infantry, and I stayed up at night majority of the time. And when I come to the civilian world, once I started working nighttime, everything just fell in line. It fell in line. So I ended up working night shift for over 21 years. Didn't have a problem with it. She was a Karen, but she was she let me see what would be, I mean, she wasn't Karen. She was that Karen. She was one of us, and she thought I was talking about her. It wasn't a race thing right there, but she talked to uncle, got me put on third shift, and that's the best thing ever. I loved it. Yeah, might as well say I did 22 years on the night shift, but I don't even count the first year that I was on day shift because everything never seemed to work right. It seemed like time just wasn't on my side of anything. But when I did the night shift, everything came together. But as y'all can see, this title is Freestyle Friday, so there's nothing specific that we're talking about tonight. And if anybody else want to chime in, hey, come on in. There go the link in there. You can come on in. I'm not going to prolong this tonight or anything, but I just want to give my time and be with the people and enjoy y'all like y'all enjoy me. I know a lot of y'all haven't seen me lately, but I've been in the background. I've been around. When Miss T is on, I'm in the background. You see me at night on Tampa. So I'm around. I'm just getting a lot of things done now, but I'm around. Miss Shirley Darkex, I retired from night shift 12 to 16 hours at the hospital. Miss Shirley, I understand. There was some nurses that worked. When I left the military, I started working at the prison. And the nurses that were there, they might as well have been officers because some of them had to do the same thing we did. And they held it down. But yeah, it's me personally, when I start working at night, it seemed like everything started coming in order. And that's one of the things I like about it. That's why one of the reasons I really can't sleep at night now. I have to be fully exhausted. Now, last few days I was out working, not during the rain, but before the rain. I was out working in the yard and stuff. And shoot, the other night before Wind Down Wednesday went off, I was here in the chair sleeping, and next thing you know, let me go to bed. I slept till about, I think it was 1:30. 1:30, I was wide awake. Stayed awake again until 9 something. Then Miss T came on and I kept going. But while she came in there, she said, "I can't be like you. I can't be like you." I said, "What you mean? You stay up all night and then you stay up all day?" And, well, it's something that I'm used to. I'm biased. How you doing? Welcome in, Queen. Oh, it's Freestyle Friday because there's no subject. I'm talking about anything. I'm talking about anything. You got something you want to talk about? Come on in. We can talk about that too. And yes, let me see. I got one sitting up here somewhere, unbiased. Uh, the kickback. This is the one from last year, but they already set the dates and stuff for the kickback. I'm biased. You go ahead and put that in the chat so everybody remember the dates of the kickback. I'm not gonna lie. I hope I could be there next year. I'm talking to my son. My son that's in Texas, he's in Israel right now, and he's gonna be there for 5 to 6 months. And I don't know what he's gonna do when he come back. So I'm talking to the oldest boy to see what he's gonna do, and I'm gonna see if I can't come to Texas. Then it depends on him really, because he's a truck driver and stuff. So it depends on whatever he does and whatever he say. The kickback is May 23rd through the 25th, 2025. Girl, Dad, welcome in. How you doing? With all that cooking up there, I see you on TikTok, bro. You're doing so much cooking, you're gonna make a man get fat. But like I said, this is freestyle. If anybody got something you want to talk about, come on up. The link is in the chat. And like I said earlier, because of the two situations that happened, I used to be a preparer, but now I'm gonna be a prepper. Because all the stuff that's going on, and those that know or don't know Project 2025, I suggest y'all read it and y'all do according. Whatever your heart, your mind leads you, that's what you go with. And me, myself, I'm gonna do what I gotta do, but I'm also leaning on God's. I'm leaning on the true God. Hope you share your prepper journey. Shawnee, some of it. I don't, as long as I've been on YouTube, people haven't seen my whole property. I don't show everything. I show some stuff that really needs to be taken care of for me and the family and all that stuff. I don't show it. It's not the point. I'm saying you're being nosy. I'm just being careful. That's all. But just thinking about it, and I was thinking about it hard too. What will 2025 bring to us all? Not just me and my family, but what will 2025 bring to us all? That's something we all need to think about. When was America great? Think about it. When was it great? I can only go back 63 years. When was it great? And if I was to tell you some of the things that my great grandfather told me, well, not told me, but told his children, and they told us about him and how things went, and it wasn't great back then. I like to know what preppers do for toilet paper. You can show me a shelf full of jar can items where the toilet paper. Not. I'm glad you said that. You see that right there? You see that little breath mint right there? It's not really a breath mint, but these are them towelettes. You just put I was playing with one and took it to the wife and told her hold it in her hand, poured just a dab of water on it. It expanded everything. I don't do that stuff. I'm not gonna run and load up on toilet paper. I'll load up on food, but I'm not gonna load up on toilet paper. Me personally, I'm an old soldier. I've been in the infantry. Back back in the military days where we had them green socks. I used to come up short on my green socks. OD green socks. I used to come up short. Get back home and when I was in the billets living with the soldiers and stuff, come back home, I was short 1 or 2 socks. The socks wasn't like my socks drawer. Now everything was folded and pretty looking and everything. I had 8 pairs of socks. I think I went down to like 5 when I was in the field. And some of you people may not know what C rations are. C rations is the one before MREs. C rations is the one where you had a can and it was the box is a C rations was about the size of this box right here. And inside that box, you had your whole meal in there. You had coffee, you had a cookie, you had not vegetable, you had fruit in there. You had your main meal. If you get something like beef and boulders, which is like a beef stew with big chunks of beef and potatoes, and you have to start a fire and put that stuff in and heat it up. You couldn't. 2 things you couldn't eat cold was the beef and boulder and the spaghetti. You had to heat them up. Everything else, they were fairly, you could eat it kind of cool or whatever, or you set it out in the sun and let it warm up. But I originally started with C rations, and now you got to be there to understand it. You can grow a plant for toilet paper. Oh yeah, I forgot the name of that plant too that you use for toilet paper. But like I said, I use my socks. And another thing that I didn't think about it, but something I learned from Lead Farmer, 3 years ago, something like that, when he talking about folks going to get toilet paper. Yeah, I went and bought washcloths. I went to it wasn't Rose's then. It was a husband store back then. I went and bought a whole bunch of washcloths, and that's what I put in our stowaway bag was the washcloths. It's good to have toilet paper. I go get a pack of toilet paper and everything, but when the toilet paper gone, you use that washcloth, you wash it out, put it back up, or since we're here in the home, wash it out, rinse it out, put it in dirty clothes, get washed, put it back where it's supposed to go at. But even out there in the woods, hey, the washcloth big enough, you can tear it or cut it in half. All you got to do is wipe. One to wash up with, the other one to wipe with. So did it make it heat water and everything? Yeah. I don't have my keys in here with me. Well, I got my bracelet in here. This is my bracelet right here. That's a metal, and that's flint right there. That's one of the emergency things I got. Keep it on the desk. Start a fire. I showed my wife. I've got some that I put in her vehicle in her emergency bag. Showed my wife how to use it too, how to start a fire. She's got cotton balls, all that stuff in there. If anything happened, she can take care of herself until some help come. I hope help come within before 2 days, because I don't want her to be out there too long. Warmer climates like Florida, we recommend growing the blue flower. Uh, there goes Shawnee putting out some information. The blue flower grows for toilet paper. If I'm not mistaken, that's the one that has that little fuzz on it. For areas with cold winter that freeze over, we suggest mullein, which has been used as toilet paper for hundreds of years. Okay. So we getting some prepping classes today too. But that's one of the things with me is I've always said I was a preparer, not a prepper. For the simple reason is I may have the space to put things, but I know how my wife is, so I can't be clogging up stuff. If I've got when the big C happened, it's about a 6 feet container that's about 3 feet high. We filled that up and everything, and the only thing I took out, I need to go in that container. The only thing I took out of there was some ramen and coffee because we didn't have no electricity. I went and got the instant coffee out of there, and I got a case of ramen out of there. Everything else is still sitting up in there. Beans, rice, you name it, it's in there. And this was during the Big C. Lamb's ears are soft too. Okay. My grandpa used to put mullein in his shoes in the winter, soft and dry. There you go again, something to keep your feet dry in the winter. Mullein leaf tea, good for you when you have a cough. All right. You got mullein to wipe your behind. It cleans your behind and also takes care of your cough. But that's one of the things right there. Like I said, what will 2025 bring for us? I mean, all of us. All of us. I don't watch TV. The last time I watched TV, I think was in 2019. I'm paying a cable bill, and the last time that TV actually been on to watch TV is during the storm. I put my DVD player on and everything, and to keep the grandkids and everything calm and everything, they've been watching DVDs, which I got to take and put all that stuff back up now. But what I'm just curious. The link is in the chat. What y'all think that 2025 gonna bring for y'all? Me personally, I'm hoping. Best Yet Journey, how you doing? Welcome in, sis. I'm hoping and praying that 2025 don't be as bad as I hear it's going to be. I know we're not talking religion, but one thing I can tell you, if you don't know Jesus Christ, my Lord and Savior, y'all better get to know somebody ASAP. ASAP. And ASAP as soon as possible. Not yesterday, but today, right now. Happy Mac. Oh, rats. Bayou Sugar, welcome in, sis. Because the only thing, Mike, how you doing? Welcome in. DCBs, welcome in. The only thing that we know for sure that we can actually do, and that's trust in God. No matter what the situation come, I put it this way: I'm not going to tell you who to vote for, a reason you should vote for anything. We're supposed to be free people, and people give us ideas on who we should vote for. But more and more that I think about it, regardless who we vote for, they're gonna put in that office who they want. I understand what you are saying. It's good to know your father's our father. Hey, yes, ma'am. Right. That DCB, that's one of the things. Let me put it this way. I'll just take you back to my military service. To know to do wrong, and you do wrong because, let me put it this way. I almost had my head chopped off, but by the grace of God, I'm still here. By the grace of God, I'm still here. 25 grow food, stay out of debt. Shawnee said 2025, grow your food, stay out of debt, spend time outside, away from the internet. Whew. That's true. That is true. Internet and television. Or was it tell-a-lie? Rats. Oh my goodness. Google. Let me see. Oh my goodness. Google does not know the word rats. Correct. It's every time to eat what is going on. Well, I put it this way, Happy Matt. If rats is what we got to eat, I'm gonna get my share. Because I say that. Oh, they're eating the cat. They're eating the cat. I've eaten dog before. I'm not going to lose no sleep, but anything. Let me see. I'm not going to lose no sleep, but anything they put a vote for, I am going to vote. I don't care if what I vote for win or lose. I vote as an individual. That is correct. That is correct. And the thing to it is, everybody needs to vote, whether you vote Democrat, Republican, or Independent. Everybody needs to vote. It's your given right. I'm looking somewhat forward to 2025. Oh, okay, Country Hustle. You're looking forward to 2025. I understand you're looking forward to 2025. I understand. And you're looking for good things, say the truth. I understand. I'm looking for good things too, but I'm looking at the point, I'm not a preparer anymore. I'm a prepper. No atheists in a foxhole in wartime. I remember that saying from the Army. You right. Tell a lie. That's funny. I like that. No atheists in the foxhole in wartime. I remember that from the Army. Hey, when you're in that foxhole, you better believe in somebody. Yes, I need a bigger garden. Does not take any effort to growing extra rows to give away and help someone. This is true. My garden and everything. I'll be serious. Around here, I'm stingy. But my family, I got family in Savannah, family Vidalia, family Hinesville, family Midway. If they need, they can come get. And some of my YouTube family, they can come get. You're right, Shawnee. 2025 gonna come regardless, no matter what, whether we're here or not. Well, let me see. We had whiny horse burgers when I was little. I haven't eaten any ground meat since I was 5. I trust no one. I remember, I think it was the 70 when they were talking about the eating the horse meat and stuff. I think that was in the late 70s. Every person should vote their choice. That is why I and others serve. I don't have to agree. I serve so we can disagree peacefully. This is true. Max, what do you eat? I like seafood myself. Yeah, Jesus can come. I'll be okay with that. Wait a second now. Does that include honey? Well, hey, when you're talking to a beekeeper, everything includes honey. Well, I shouldn't put it out now, but I got some different honey stuff that'll be coming up. Actually, I'm trying to get it prepared for the Soil Family Fest, and I think I'm gonna have some different honey there as well. JGD behaving gonna have some different honey there. Yeah, fish and seafood is good. I hope if things get hard, there's no pork there because I stopped eating pork. I stopped eating pork. Now I'm just eating fish, chicken, beef, and I got the feeling I'm gonna cut one of them out too. Uh, J3, I have all my bees working for 2024 done. Bees are ready for bedtime if they would quit flying so much and go to bed. Well, that's one thing, DC. They just want you to clean the house and take the honey out. But the bees are going to keep moving regardless, unless it get too cold. Then you might see one or two fly out just to test the weather. There's a whole bunch of different reasons why people stop eating pork. It's just that I stopped in 2000 in 2018. I stopped eating pork, and when my father moved in with me, I started back eating some anything because my wife was ended up cooking 9 meals a day, and I knew that was rough on her. So I had to give up, and my father was going to give up. So I went ahead and whatever she cooked, that's what I ate. Big Rooster, welcome in, bro. Good to see you. If you vote for the orange, please feel free to drop me from your. Rooster, I don't even like the color orange. My favorite color is blue and red, not orange. Same. Darth for some biblical, like yeah. I'm. Some people do it biblically, but if they get in the Bible and really read their Bible, and God He let the sheep down with all the animals on there, and He told the prophet to eat, and He said, "I don't eat unclean things," and the Lord said, "Don't call unclean what I present." So all meat is clean to eat. And then again, look at the situation. Look at the situation what you're eating. No, it's not. It's not okay to eat a vulture. But if you're in the mountain somewhere and that's all you got, bon appetit. Everybody saying hello to one another. But I like I said, and Shawnee said, regardless, 2025 is coming, and I'm just preparing for 2025. I've got 4 boys and 2 little pretty grand girls, and I'm gonna try my best to make sure everything is okay for them, that they don't have to do things out of the way. I'm going to prepare for them. As the Bible said, prepare for your children's children, and that's what I'm going to do, especially with things going the way it is now. That's why one of the reasons I'm not a preparer anymore. I'm a prepper. No, you won't see the stuff that I store up, but I'm storing up for my grandchildren. I kind of tell my kids, I said, if I pass, y'all don't get nothing because y'all don't use up everything. Every time you turn around, your kids, Daddy, I need this, Daddy, I need that, Daddy. Shoot, I say, if it comes to the inheritance, y'all done used it up. So everything got left now is for the grandkids. I start winning projects for next BC. Okay. Don't want to be rude. I'll delete my own comment. I appreciate it. We got to keep our feelings out of business. That's true. We got to keep our feelings out of business. If you want to do something and do it right, just keep the feelings out of it. But now, if your feelings is a part of it, hey, feel free. Just don't get out of hand with it. 2025 coming, and I got property and everything, and I've also got property in another town, and my kids, they don't have that mindset that I have yet, but hopefully by time before things get bad, I got 2 other properties that my kids can move on, plus this one, and if that be the case, they got somewhere to go. Once they get it, they have to keep going with it. Don't just go there and let it go. But they got a place to go. They just got to keep it up when they get there. Prep, and prep. That's right. We got to. Some people like the Dollar Tree, some don't. Let me tell you, when it comes to prepping and stuff, don't be scared to go to the Dollar Tree. When the lights went out and everything, I think I spent $25 or so, and that was on just a little pack of tuna and crackers. I said, as long as the grandkids got something to throw in their mouth in between dinner, lunch, and whatever, because I just realized how much that grandkids eat. The 2-year-old and the 4-year-old, if they see you put something in their mouth, it's time for them to eat again. I said, I just fed you. Papa. There they go, eating again. I think I'm big, grown, and rusty, and I think both of them eat more than I do. You bowling today, Rooster? But let me drop the link. Like I said, this is Freestyle Friday. Anybody got anything to say? Anybody want to come up? You can come up. Let's be respectful and keep it in order. I'm not going to be on here much time. I've only got about I only got 6 minutes, really. I'm not going to stay on here because I got some more stuff to do. And I stopped doing it so I can get on here. I didn't even cook today because I was busy. So I ran and got some Chinese food and told the wife that's it. Yeah, you said a Dollar Tree is good for medicine and cheap. Yeah. I don't care what nobody say. If you get pain pills and all that stuff, even if you don't take it no more, it's good to keep it. I got a whole bunch from when the Big C happened and stuff. I got a whole bunch of pain medication and everything that I kept from then till now. And one thing to tell you, I come to the realization about dates. Dates is nothing more but a date for you to buy some more medicine, a date for you to buy some more food. That's why they got the expiration date on everything. Oh, this water expired in 2025, January 1st, 2025. Water's still good after then, but the point to it is you got a date. It's a reference date, and that's the date they want you to be back and buy some more before that date is up. That's one of the things that my grandson used to make me mad. Even some of my kids used to do it too. The milk expired. This says expired 2 days ago. I said, smell it. Do it smell bad? No, drink it. That's me. And then again, if the milk is bad, all the bad milk ain't bad. My phone was dead, so I did not go live this past Wednesday. Oh, okay. Talking to Happy Mac. But like I said, we got a lot going on in 2025. And I ask that everybody get your head on your shoulder, think right, do right, respect others. And one of the biggest things, I'm going to put it out there. Black, white, Gentile, or Jew, we are human. We got to love one another. In order for us to make it, we have to love each other. We have to. I don't have a problem with nobody else. I done met a lot of different nationalities of people thanks to the military, and I love every one of them. Worked with a whole bunch of them. I love every one of them. I love you and I do for you, but plain and simple, I'm gonna love you until I can't love you no more. And the only thing gonna turn that love around is you. Whoever I'm dealing with, you're the only one that can make me stop loving you. There's a pharmacist on YouTube that says about good cheap meds. Today he tried cold medicine he bought on eBay from the 80s. He said it was still good. I was sort of surprised. Yeah. I've got some hydrocodone that I had from 2017, 18. I still got it now. Am I throwing it away? Nope. All the medicine I got that's in this big box I got in there, it's staying in there until I need it. Or somebody in the family, if they need it, they'll get it. Yeah, love Jesus and your neighbor. Presbyterian Gardner, how you doing? Welcome in, sis. And yeah, if we can love our neighbor, better yet, love your neighbor like you love yourself. Am I right about that? Because some people don't love themselves. Some people don't love themselves. But just love your neighbor anyway. Do your part by loving your neighbor. And if your neighbor don't like it, let them kick bricks. But just keep on loving your neighbor. Everybody, okay. Pescatarian, I thank you for coming in, sis. But I'm getting ready to call it quits. I thought it was. I got 6 minutes. I put a time limit on myself because I got some stuff that's waiting on me. I actually put a time limit on it. LGG, how you doing? I'm working on some stuff, and like I said, I'm not going to reveal it until actually Soil Family Fest. That's when I'm going to reveal it because I want things to be right. I already had my supper, Happy Mac. Now that it started getting dark early, it seemed like we just started eating a little earlier. Thank you, LG, times 3. But for all those that's just coming in, this was a Freestyle Friday where we just talk about anything. And like I said, I was surprised 2 times during this whole voting season. One is somebody getting a Purple Heart, and I got a problem with it, but it wasn't mine to give. We are synthetic, been working on something for the expo. Me too, sis. I wish you success also with it. And other than that, I was also surprised, which makes me want to after the vote on Wednesday morning and thinking throughout the day, I believe that I should be a preparer. I should be a prepper now instead of a preparer. Because prepare I do week by week, but now I think I need to put some stuff in place for months and years now. Because I want my grandchildren to be taken care of. Just came from the greenhouse. Okay, LG. Take care of that garden, girl. Take care of that garden. Yeah. Yeah. Now that the time change, I guess because work and all of that stuff, we kind of ate at 6 o'clock. But now we kind of eat between 4:30 and 5:30 now. Micro, welcome in, bro. Long time no see. You getting that yard squared away with them fruit trees. Good to see it, bro. Good to see it. Everybody saying hello to one another. Y'all tell Micro hello. He been hibernating. Ain't seen him in a while. That's why I'm more in trees. I'm in for the long run. Yeah, that's actually last year when I got hurt. That's one of the reasons I got rid of my goats and my chicken and stuff because I got hurt. And it wasn't my wife's responsibility to take care of all the animals and chickens and stuff. So I got rid of everything and I said I'd get it back. And that's when I started planting trees in my fruit forest. I got over 100 something trees around here. And I just stack them one on top of the other. And hopefully my jackfruit grow back because the deers enjoy eating that leaf. And there's nothing standing there but a stick. Hopefully it grows back. Gleaner's Journey. How you doing? Welcome in. But I'm in the process now. I'm not doing anything now due to the fact that we've been getting a lot of rain. But I got all my poles to put up around my fruit forest. I got my electrical wire. I got to get me a battery and my switch so I can set up around the fruit forest. And after I set all that up, I think I'd be good concerning the fruit forest. I should be able to get some good fruit next year. I was going to do a video of me cutting the blueberry bushes down. I want them to like 3 feet, 4 feet now because right now they're about 10 feet, and it's time for me to cut them fellas back. They're over 20 years old. Batman with Arthur Butler, how you doing, bro? Welcome in. All is well, just wet, bro. It's just wet out here. First time in my backyard, the water just sitting. Usually the water run over my property and off my property, but now due to the rain, poof, Rain was just sitting in my backyard. I kind of felt like Cece for a minute. Take my pole and go throw it out the window and go fishing. Sunship and soil, how you doing? Mike, for always prepare your garden bed in case. Let me see. What Mike? Always prepare your garden bed in case you can't get out there, but your kids or spouse don't want, can't wait until something happens. Okay, yeah. My wife, she don't do anything in the garden. She'll go get something, but as far as planting and all that stuff, she don't do that. I do that, and I do the harvesting as well. But if she feels she wants something, she can go out and get it. I don't have a problem with it. Uh, when my wife, she surprised me last week. Last week she was talking about spices and stuff. She said, "I'm going to get all that stuff out of that cabinet up there. I'm gonna make my own spices." I said, "Oh yeah." She kind of shocked me. I had to. Mm. I said, because all the spices and all that stuff, I didn't plan it because the wife she wasn't into it. But now that she said she want to start doing the spices and make her own seasonings and stuff, I'm gonna set up a spot where I can put all her season and all that stuff out there. So when she start doing her thing, it'll be right there for her. Just want to drop. Chat was crazy. I just wanted to drop. I don't know what you're dropping, bro, but it's all right. Oh, drop seeds is all I had to do with the new season came around again. You right, bro. I understand. But my wife, she don't. I got a city girl. I got a city girl. She ain't no country girl yet. 39 years, she ain't no country girl yet. She's still a city girl. But I'm not gonna keep y'all. Uh, I'm looking at something I got on the table right there that need to get done. But I'll see y'all tonight on Tampa, and I see y'all on YouTube somewhere around here. Y'all be blessed. I love y'all. Hey, y'all be good. And everybody that knows how to pray, pray for everybody. Pray for our community. Pray for your family. Pray for your friends. Pray for everybody. Everybody. Y'all be blessed, and I love y'all. Peace.